Thank you, Muskan. Can you please put the first book, The Magic Weight Loss Pill? We'll read one or two testimonials by the time Prachi joins in. Yeah, Anika will read. She's raised her hand. The naughty boy is complaining. मैम रबर गिर गया मैम उसने होमवर्क नहीं किया है I am the arrangement teacher. I am the arrangement co-student.
Good morning, Shweta ma'am. Good morning. Very good morning.
Good morning.
So where do we have to read from? Page 247? Okay. So it's Corvi Muthana. Having never exercised in my life, I began gymming thrice a week and gained some much needed weight, 4 kgs in 3 months. Muscle weight, strength gain is also a big challenge for eco-mesophones like me. I'm far better at carrying my daughter around. Grateful.
Prachi ma'am has joined. Let's read the next one, and by the time she'll make her the co-host.
Arun Sorenge. I have changed my eating habits, which has helped me live a more healthy life. I eat one fruit in the morning before breakfast. I eat the right food every 3 to 4 hours. Drink enough water. Because of this, I have improved my metabolism. My body is fit and active.
Thank you, Anika, and good morning, Prachi ma'am.
Good morning. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, I think it's all okay. So,
It all
yeah,
happened
let's move
because the
on to the
good
other
boys
one.
and the bad boys had to take charge.
Oh, क्या बात है. Proud of my boys, huh? Oh, amazing, amazing. All right. So, I think you've got the gist of what you've read. I haven't read, so I really can't say it, but I think you've understood what it is, or should we read again?
It's simple English, I suppose.
Okay. Take it, guys. So, let's move on to the other book, The Greatest Secret. I want to give you guys a bad news. Prashant and Parth are COVID positive. Though asymptomatic, it seems, because they were both laughing. मुझे कैसे and दोनों पापा बेटा have quarantined in the room, very happy. 15 दिन कपड़े ले गए, बोले let's go to a hotel. They're having a good time, and we were like, shit, yeah, that means me too. So I don't know. Today we all four of us, the women, will go for funny 4 out in my family, out of 8. I don't know what's happening. All right, जो होगा अच्छा होगा. Okay, the end of negative things. Chapter 7 summary. Let's go for it. Anika, one by one.
Happiness is your natural state of being. So if you don't feel happiness right now, then you have a negative feeling that is stopping that happiness from being present.
So, super simple. Our life is full of positivity because our soul is all about love. And when there's love, all the soul can feel is peace, joy, and happiness. So, that's the natural state. Nothing else is unnatural. That's how natural it is. So, if I'm feeling happy, it's fantastic. If I'm feeling, unhappy, then that means there is some negative blockage, some energy blockage, which is not right now in the flow. And that is stopping happiness to be here. So why is that energy blockage here? Is something that I need to ponder, feel that am I aware, and just think that why is the negativity come my way, and strictly stay above the line. It's okay to feel negative. It's fine. We're human beings. We can feel negative, but to pick ourselves up, switch ourselves up is very, 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 very important. Let's do the other one.
Be aware of a negative feeling without resisting it, expressing it, or judging it in any way, and see that it's just a feeling.
Yes. So we discussed that day that when I'm having a negative feeling, all I say is anger is flowing through me. Or right now, the guilt is flowing through me. We don't say I am guilty. We don't say anger because I am right now seeing it as an observer. I, the soul, I'm observing my body and this life that some emotion is coming. And when I don't focus on it, this too shall pass. Yes. Let's go further.
The energy behind a negative feeling will naturally release when you allow the feeling to be present. It's an automatic process.
So now, the negative feeling is a lack of love for that particular thing. It's automatically going to release the minute we are present. The minute we say, I'm present to this feeling that is negative, and it's okay, this too shall pass, and it actually does pass because why? It's the most automatic thing. Your body is a place of positivity, a lot of positivity. Unfortunately, because of whatever society pressure and your preconditioning, you have made it into a little negative place. And the minute you are back in alignment with your feelings, automatically your body will shout and say, I want to be positive. That's why I'm that's who I am. It'll shout all the negative feelings very, very easily. It's automatic. Yes.
Welcoming is a practice that eradicates negative feelings. Welcoming is the opposite of resisting. Welcoming says to a negative feeling, yes, you are welcome here.
So it's again very, 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 very clear that anything comes our way, anything. And yesterday, even when the news came to Prashant bade automatically aake na, he's sounding like this and he's smiling. He's this sheepish smile and Muskan Prashant, Tavashif Mama, and I'm like, I was cooking. You know what, everyone? And like, yeah, what? PA and me are positive. And we're like, yeah, we know you're always positive. We never thought that he's talking about COVID positive. And then he's like, yeah, we know, but we are COVID positive. And Taj is like shouting, yeah, what about it, Papa? What are you saying? He made even that into a joke and, like a positivity induced thing. Because ultimately, you have to accept all things, right? Good or bad. If you welcome them, they're not going to stay for long. They'll just pass. That's how wonderful life is. So even when you're having adversity, you're supposed to welcome that adversity and not resist it. Because the minute you resist it, you're focusing on it and it's expanding. Just welcome a negative feeling. Jo hoga dekha jayega. You're welcome here. If you're meant to stay here, you'll stay here. If you're not meant to stay here, you'll go. This too shall pass. Good, great, excellent. Please welcome anything negative, anything adverse, because you're here to just welcome life. You're just here to observe, just see, you're an observer. And yet you're just kind of shoving yourself up again and again because you have this life, you want to make the best of this life, right? So you don't want to compromise. Obviously, you welcome this and this too shall go. Yes, next one.
In the beginning, it can be helpful if, when you open your attention, you also open your arms out to the sides of your body. You can consciously open your heart too.
So in our meditation, we are always doing this, right? We're opening our heart, we're expanding our angel heart. So in the beginning, just when you're beginning to get aware, so what do you have to do? You have to open your attention. You also open your heart, arms out on the sides of your body. You consciously open your heart too. So we can consciously open our heart. Now, when we're opening our heart, what is happening? It's not just बोलने के लिए कि I'm expanding my angel heart, I'm a yes person, I'm good for all the goodness. So now, what we're not talking about is in abundance. The very word abundance, when you say, I welcome all the abundance in the universe. So this abundance is for anything. It could also be for adversity. But if you focus on it, it'll expand. So when you're not focusing on it, it'll just die. So that's what. So just open your angel heart. The minute you're feeling a little low, when you're unable to process some information, something adverse, something negative is coming your way, it's too much for you to process. Just open your heart. Just open your hands so that you are ready for it. I'm strong, I'm powerful, this too shall pass. Give yourself those affirmations. Physically do this, you'll find an energy release because you are in alignment. So, what is happening is when you're spreading your hearts, what's happening? What shape are you making? So, just imagine yourself sitting or standing and spreading your hands. What shape are you making? What shape is your body? Can someone use a chat box? When I expand my hands on the left and right of my body, what shape am I? Okay, so uh, I'm a plus shape. This is one part, and that is cross. Exactly. I wanted to hear that. So I'm in a Jesus shape. I'm in a plus shape. Plus means all things good. When I'm saying I'm opening my angel heart, I'm expanding and I'm yes and all receptive. So yes, I'm a yes person. Everything is plus. Plus, 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 plus. This is how I am. Please understand we are receptive for every single thing. No, we are not T Shalu because T doesn't have anything on top of the first top line. You above your arms is your face, and your face is most important. If you talk about the weight, also 1/10 of your body weight is in your head. It's very very important. You can't negate it. It's a cross. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's go further.
Use the welcoming process for anything that makes you feel bad. Any negative thoughts or stories, negative feelings, painful sensations or memories, and limiting beliefs.
So ultimately, you or me or everyone around us, we have had limiting beliefs, right? I can't do this, I can't do that, or this happens and this has. We made our set beliefs, and now what's happening? We have painful sensations also. Okay, if this happens, this is gonna happen. Okay, negative feeling is coming. Stories are there in the back of your mind. That story will again replay itself because. So now I'm not going. I shouldn't be giving this example, but I'll still give this example. It might be painful for some, but it's okay. I want the pain to be brought out. Say physically, if I have been abused as a child, I'm a girl child and maybe a girl teenager or maybe a little older in college. and I have been abused physically. Now, the tormentor who has abused me obviously wanted to get sexual pleasure. So he abused me. And for whatever reasons, I could not stand up tall for myself at this age and I allowed the physical abuse to go on. Mentally, I'm scarred because I've been raped and I'm scarred and I can't get out of it. So now, your mind runs a story. Each time it becomes dark or the situation comes and some man is going to come around me, my mind will say, oh my God, what if that happens again? Because I have been traumatized. And that past is coming back again and again and again. So these negative stories, these negative thoughts have to be diminished. How? You simply tell yourself, I welcome this too. This too shall pass. It's fine. My body's feeling that it's anxious, it's feeling that fear, that's fine. It's a negative feeling, it's fine. It's a painful sensation, it's fine. It's a memory that haunts me, it's fine. It's my limiting belief, it's fine. Everything is fine because I am welcoming it. So the minute we do this, even that torture of being physically tortured also goes in the back burner. It's like kaput finishes. And if it doesn't finish, it'll diminish. And gradually, when I keep accepting, it's going to be just going forever and ever and ever. So please, that's the way you have to welcome anything and everything. All right, let's go further.
When you have allowed a bad feeling to be present and you haven't suppressed it, that feeling will never be as strong in you again.
Exactly. So in the last example that I gave, we have been suppressing it, right? नहीं दुनिया को नहीं बताना है, नहीं parents को नहीं बताना है, but we hate that man, okay? Now, what's happening? You suppress that feeling again and again and again. But now that you're like, okay, I'm not feeling pain, yeah, some feeling, and I analyze which feeling is it, and then I just say, okay, it's fine. I'm welcoming it in my body without focusing on it too much. Then very soon this will start diminishing and fading and completely gone out of my life forever. No more past haunts me. Let's go further.
Every negative feeling is there to direct you back home to who you are. They alert you to the fact that you're believing stories that are not true. So you can welcome those feelings and live your life as the magnificent awareness that you truly are.
So now, why are the negative feelings coming? They are teaching you to meet yourself. If everything is positive, will you ever self-analyze and grow up? No, na. Negativity and obstacles make you stronger, right? That's the reason when we in the meditation we say, I thank my life for whatever my past, for whatever negative thing has come, because I know they were truly important for my growth. So now these same negative feelings are alerting us that boss, you're believing silly stories. Wake up. It's all false. Your mind, your conscious mind has made up a story and you're believing it. So please let's welcome these and let's get free from them. Why? Because I am ultimately magnificent awareness. I'm ultimately love, and that's what I have to be. So all that has kachra has happened in my life is all finito kaput. And because I'm welcoming it all and it has to go. That's the only process. Okay, next.
A negative emotion only arises when you're ready to be free of it.
This is something you'll realize very gradually. Right now, I'm not going to talk about it too much, but you will realize it's very, very free that you will be free of it just because you're accepting it, you're welcoming it. That's the reason it's coming to you. If you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't have come. So that's another cue for you. So if a negative feeling is coming in your mind, you're like, oh, wow, time to say bye to it. It's come to me because I have to free of it. Amazing, fantastic. Let's move on. Yes, please, Anika, next one.
When you release your negative feelings around a subject, you feel strongly about it. You are releasing all the energy you have focused on it and are disempowering the circumstances surrounding the subject.
So again, that circumstance happened in my life, and I have empowered it by giving it a lot of thought, by giving a storyline, by giving it pain, by giving it, guilt, by giving it fear. I strongly felt about it, and I have given all the negative possible energy and made it into one huge ball. Now, the minute we release our negative energy, our feelings towards that subject, what are we doing? We're taking the power out of that bloody ball. Now that ball is powerless. Because now I'm not going to get affected. जो था मुझे अब फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा. मैंने उनसे power ले ली. I shifted the power back to myself because I am power, not you. So now, if anybody's ridiculing you, complaining about you, making you feel low, okay, there are two types of people. One is a mentor who'll always be guiding in the right path. You know, that, okay, get this better, get this better. They'll compliment you and they'll also tell you that, this is not right for you. Please work on yourself or please release this. That's different. And there's one person who's all the time slapping, accuses at you, or who just the entire vendetta of that person is to, unleash his vengeance, his or her. So now, when you have the power in you to release that negative emotion, you can become absolutely free. So now the power is no longer with him. So if my dad says something to me and I get angry, that means I've given him the power to let me get angry. But if he gets angry at me and I say, Bachkani harkat hai, Papa is just doing it. It's not meant for me. And automatically, I don't need it. I'm not giving him the power because I say, I'm here. I know I'm right. I don't think I deserve to get angry at all because he's angry at me. No. Others क्या होता है आपने मुझे डांटा आयुषी आपने मुझे मैंने आपको डांटा हाउ डू यू फील एंग्री ना कि बिना बात को अपना भाव दिखा रही है when I am angry even you are angry in the circle but if you don't get angry कि अरे Prachi is silly she's just telling me for the sake of it I don't give her the power for me to get angry automatically I'm free मुझे गुस्सा ही नहीं आया एक मिनट को I am like what am I doing I'm aware that the body is angry it's going through an emotion not me because who am I me the soul I'm much more profound much more powerful much more wise much more infinite so that's amazing let's read the next one.
When we welcome a suppressed feeling evoked from a memory, all the hundreds and thousands of thoughts attached to that memory will be released with the feeling.
So please definitely get ready to welcome the suppressed feelings because when that welcome you're welcoming it along with it. So now, if there's fear, again going back to the same example to make us understand. If there's fear, it's because I have anger for that man who's abused me. And because of that anger, I'm angry with this person, that person, that person, that person. I'm all the time, like, oh, I'm a very difficult person because I'm all the time frustrated, I'm all the time angry. I never can be nice because well, layer by layer by layer by layer by layer by layer, my heart is full of the negativity that is suppressed. So I had guilt, I had fear, I had a torture feeling, and that all has come in together. The minute I release the main thing, I welcome it, everything goes. It's like just flies out, flies out, flies out, and you're free. You're free of all the debris. So that's how beautiful life is. Let's read further.
The lightness, the happiness, and the high you feel as you release the feelings attached to painful memories cannot be described.
So yes, the minute you release and let go, you feel so light, so good, so good. Has anyone tried this in the last few days? I just want to understand the chat box. If something negative came your way, did you find that you're aware of it and not let the negativity hamper you and welcome it? Has anyone tried it? Okay, if you haven't tried, which I don't see anyone's tried, you have. Okay, great. So, Reena has tried, Radhika has tried, Anjuji's tried, Raviji is trying sometimes, Ayushi's tried. Dipali is doing it every day. Fantastic, Dipali. Yes, I try. So, Kirti, so people who are saying, you've tried, have you seen a breakthrough that you have never allowed it to, you never gave it power, that the power focus shifted immediately? Did that happen to anyone? And immediately the power shifted. When you welcomed a negative feeling, yes, you feel so much better. 100%. How wonderful. Yes, it works. Very nice, Ayush. Very nice, Radhika. Fantastic. This is how you feel. Light, happy, high. Yes, as soon as I say I love you, the mood changes. Okay, wonderful. Yes, when my husband says something, yeah, very good. Even I have tried it for physical pain, it vanished. Very good. This awareness, high frequency, it works sometimes. Kirti, it works all the time. So maybe that time you're not fully receptive, so you're feeling it's not working. It's all the time. It's a 100% tool, like a Brahmastra. And I was cool after observed and welcome. Very nice. Feeling aware all the time. How wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, everyone. So lightness, the happiness, the high that you feel is amazing. And whatever feelings are attached to it, everything is just amazing because you have allowed the focus to be shifted. Now let's read the last practice. Yes, please. Let's go.
The super practice. Step 1, welcome anything negative. Step 2, stay as awareness. Loving awareness is one way to stay as awareness.
So now, welcome anything negative. And we've spoken about this. Second thing, I have the power. I'm aware. I'm aware that this too shall pass. My body is feeling this feeling, but it's okay. I love it and I'm aware, and this is just everything is fine. And then automatically life changes. How wonderful. So please practice a super practice, a welcoming practice. It's going to change your life forever and ever and ever. Muskan ma'am, let's go on to the power book, please. Tomorrow we are going to start with a very beautiful chapter, The Greatest Secret. Actually, every chapter is beautiful, but tomorrow is, I feel, really, really, really amazing. I would request everyone to not read the chapters beforehand unless and until the curiosity kills the cat wala baat hai. Because when you come with an open mind and you read it and understand the first time, it's much better. Second time, of course, you can read on your own, which you're supposed to read. So today we're going to talk about. Yesterday, our story began about feelings, that how feelings are creating any single thing. We talked about how we can change something negative. We talked about our dreams, desires being like a minuscule, tiny little dot. And today, let's talk about how to eliminate bad feelings. It's beautiful. Let's read it and understand the science. So, I am still determined to be cheerful and happy in whatever situation I may be. For I have also learned from experience that the greater part of our happiness or misery depends upon our dispositions and not upon our circumstances, says Martha Washington. She was the first lady. She's the wife of George Washington. Her lifespan was 1792 to 1802. And George Washington, as we all know, was the first president of USA, the USA. So now she's saying whatever is coming her way, she decided she's going to be cheerful, she's going to be happy. कुछ भी आ जाए, मैं तो खुश रहूंगी. क्योंकि she's learned from her old experiences. The greatest part of happiness or misery depends upon ourselves. Ourselves. Not upon people, not upon circumstances. The power shift is not required. Power is within me. I don't have to shift the power to empower somebody else to let me get angry, frustrated, feel guilty, or whatever. No, 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 no. I am here. I'm the creator of my life. Now, a bad feeling has come, okay? Okay, fine, it's come. How do I eliminate it? Let's understand that. Anika, please read. Thank you.
You can change anything in your life by changing how you feel. When you change how you feel about any subject, the subject must change. But in changing the way you feel, don't try to get rid of bad feelings because all bad feelings are simply a lack of love. Instead, you put love in. You don't try to get rid of anger or sadness. Anger and sadness are gone when you put love in. There is nothing to dig out of you. When you put love into you, all bad feelings are gone.
Just the way we talking about welcoming feeling, right? The power is with us. Similarly, it's very beautiful organic how the chapter finishing Greatest Secret and we came from the same chapter here in power. So now, the minute we are feeling bad about something, what do I have to do? Pour love. So if you look at the jar on the right side, there's this total glass. It was devoid of anything. It had nothing, zero, zilch, which means there was just negativity and there was nothing positive. I am pouring my love in it. When I'm pouring my love in it, I don't have to try. It's so easy. It's effortless. Anything negative that's staying in my body is simply going to go out. It's going to vanish because I have poured in love. I feel love for myself. feel love for the situation. I feel love for the person. And everything is just fading. Negativity is all fading. Let's read further.
There is only one force in life, and that force is love. You are either feeling good because you are full of love, or you are feeling bad because you are empty of love. But all your feelings are degrees of love.
So, what is hatred? We've spoken about this many, many times. Lack of love is hatred, but it is love. Love का ही एक स्वरूप है. It's a part and parcel of love. Guilt. What is it? Lack of love for what? What's the opposite of guilt? Contentment, accomplishment, or whatever. So if I have lack of that, then I feel guilt. So whatever negative emotion I'm feeling, I am lacking my love in that particular area. So please pour love and don't feel guilty. It's okay. What's a big deal? Who's judging me? I am comfortable, right? I am comfortable. I don't have to feel bad because I'm welcoming it and I'm giving it love. जो कमी है वो मैं आज पूरा कर रही हूँ. So what? Past, if I don't have it, I didn't have it. So what? I can give it now because there's only one force of love. There's only one force of love that I can harness because my life is love based. Even I was born in this world because of love. That's how it is. So if I'm born because of a rape, or if I'm born because of my parents made love, or anybody made love, they felt love for each other at that moment. Love is what was felt, and that's why I was born. So my life force is all about love. So when I feel good, when I feel love, when I'm full of love, everything will happen great. Nothing bad can happen. Bad bhi hoga, so be, that too shall pass. Because right now what I'm feeling is simple love. There's no fear, right? This too shall pass. Amazing. Now let's read about this. Let me read this. Think of love as if it's a water in a glass, and the glass is your body. When a glass has only a little water in it, it is empty of water. You can't change the water level in the glass by waging war on the emptiness and trying to rip out the emptiness. The emptiness goes by filling the glass with water. And you have bad feelings, you're empty of love. And so when you put love into yourself, the bad feelings are gone. So every morning we are expanding our angel heart. और हम बोल रहे हैं 10 directions से love is coming in me, it's filling me. Okay. So now when I have so much of love which is overflowing in my body, so this empty cup or this empty glass, can I suck out the emptiness from it? Can I suck out? Like, can I take it out? It's empty, right? It's spaceless. I mean, you can feel it. You can feel negative, but how do you take it out? Only by pouring love. So when you overfill your glass, right now the glass is how it is. When you love, 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 ultimately the love will overflow. When love will overflow, which whatever was negative in the base of the glass will also flow with it. So invite love in your heart. Love for yourself. That's the first point. Love for people around you. Love for your loved ones, and love for the world around you. The day you started feeling oneness with the world around you, with your planet Earth, with people, with humanity, that's the day you say that I am love, because now I'm truly love. Please use this affirmation which says, I am love. Please use it, because ultimately you'll feel it. Yes, you dilute negativity with love. Right now, you're diluting by putting the water. And when the water glass is overfull on the brim, even the negativity is flowing out, gone away forever, forever and ever and ever. The bad feelings are gone. Anika, please read this section on don't resist bad feelings.
Don't resist bad feelings. Everything has its perfect place in life, including bad feelings. Without bad feelings, you would never know what it feels like to feel good. You would just feel the one blah feeling all the time because you would have nothing to compare your feelings to. You wouldn't know what it feels like to feel really happy, excited, or joyful. It's through feeling sadness that you know how good it feels to be happy. You can never remove bad feelings from life because they are a part of life. And without them, you wouldn't have good feelings.
So let's understand. So now, when you're happy, how do you feel? It's like you're walking on air. It's like you're sprinting like a child. You're jumping, running around. You're like, wow, 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 wow. You're so happy. You're so joyful. Now, the minute you have sad feeling, how does it feel? You're gloomy. You're sunken. Your shoulders stiff. So your feelings are telling you what emotion you're going through. Now, the bad news is you can never remove bad feelings. Why? Because they're part of your life. No, ups and downs are going to happen. How will you ever know what's a good feeling if you don't haven't gone through a bad feeling? How? Even the scale of your good feelings will only be known now once you've faced the bad feelings. So now what do we do? It's okay to have bad feelings, but what? Let's read about it. Nika, please read.
If you feel bad about having bad feelings, you are adding more power to your bad feelings. Not only will your bad feelings get worse, but you will increase the negativity you're giving out. Now you understand that bad feelings don't bring the life you want, which will make you more mindful not to let bad feelings take over you. You are in charge of your feelings. And so, if you have a bad feeling sweeping over you, one way to discharge its energy is to lighten up.
So lightening up is very, very, very important. How do we lighten up? Switch words, switch emotions, switch feelings, switch attitudes, switch activities, whatever makes me lighten up. I just simply switch over. There is a world within me, a world of thought and feeling and power, light and beauty. And although invisible, its forces are mighty, says Charles Hannell, a New Thought author. Life is supposed to be fun. When you're having fun, you feel great and you receive great things. When you take life too seriously, you receive serious things. Having fun brings the life you want, and taking things too seriously brings a life you have to take seriously. So let's understand this. Our life is meant to be fun. Our life is meant to be love. And the time we are having fun, time just goes by, right? When you've had a great day, oh, sham bhi ho gayi. Oh my God, the day flew by. Why? You're so happy, time seems to fly. And when you're upset, अभी बस एक ही घंटा हुआ है. Oh, you're so upset, you can't take it. The air is heavy, very heavy with negativity. So now having fun brings the life we want. So Nitya Shanti says one thing very often I'm getting not don't take life too seriously. Why? Because life is not meant to be taken too seriously. So you have your manifestations, okay? You really want to make to the 500 crore, 1000 crore club. Okay, great. Why take it so seriously, yeah? Let the magic unfold ना. आने दो मस्ती मारोगे मस्ती करते करते हम पहुंच जाएंगे वहां पर. I'm not saying don't work for it, but don't be like ये तो 10 घंटे काम करना है 15 घंटे काम करना है. No, invite life and have fun in it. Yesterday we had our Nitya's community call, from my core sangha, a core group. And we were talking about, that one of the friends is talking about 4 hours a week, 4 hours a week. Wala thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm still having so much of fun. My business is fun. Whatever I'm doing is fun. So I don't think I need any book because I'm really having a great time. And I have time all the time in the world. All the time I have time. So if I want, I have all the time. So yesterday, a very lovely girl called me up, Akshay's sister, and she'd taken an appointment, and I loved her when she shared her gratitude in the group. And she's like, Dee, are you free? I said, of course I'm free. It was so beautiful to talk to her. Then another girl who called me up, even she was lovely. Then another man wanted to speak to me, and I just, I've been avoiding him because I don't like his vibes much. Ultimately, I spoke to him, and he was like so full of negativity. I felt he's sucking out the positive in me. Why? Because he was so serious about it. He was like, होता ही नहीं जी, होता ही नहीं. And I'm like, आपको तो power किताब दोबारा करनी पड़ेगी. आप प्लीज ऑनलाइन जाइए, मिरर वर्क करिए, वर्क करिए, बिकॉज अभी आप मैजिकली तैयार ही नहीं है, बिकॉज आप समझ नहीं पा रहे हो. So people who are taking their life too seriously, they have no transformation because they're taking life too seriously, and the entire power of their life they have shifted to somebody else. Somebody else can decide for me what is good for me. ऐसे लोग क्या होते हैं? Victims of the world होते हैं. पापा ने बोला आर्किटेक्ट बनना है, मुझे बनना है फोटोग्राफर, बट मैं पापा की बात मानूंगा and I'm not sucked out because I am not a science person. So please design your life the way you want, for your own sake. Lighten up. Even if I want to become a 500 crore person, I can even become being a photographer. You know that, right? Any passion can make us into who we want. Your passion is the most important. That's when Ikigai we talked about. What is my passion? If I make my passion my profession, I'm going to be a very rich man. So please lighten up your feelings. Anika, please read. Second paragraph, lighten up about bad feelings, page 93.
To lighten up about bad feelings, I have imagined bad feelings as wild horses. There's an angry horse, a resentful horse, blaming horse, sulky horse, cranky horse, grumpy horse, an irritable horse. You name it. There's a stable full of bad feeling horses. If I feel some disappointment over something that has happened, then I say to myself, why did you climb on the disappointment horse? Get off it now because it's heading for more disappointment and you don't want to go where it's going. And so I imagine bad feelings as wild horses I climb on. And if I climbed on them, then I can get off them too. I don't see bad feelings as something that is the real me or some anyone else because that is not the truth. Bad feelings are not who you are and they are not who anyone is. A bad feeling is something you allowed yourself to feel, and you can choose to get off that horse as fast as you jumped onto it.
This entire paragraph reminded me of a beautiful morning in Nainital. I wasn't married. Vanshi and I love horse riding. And it's been a God gift. We have never learned it, but we just know how to maneuver horses so well. So we picked up these two horses. One was called Akash, one was called Badal. I was on Badal. No, I was in Akash. And then the person said कि पता नहीं आपको आता है कि नहीं, शुरू में तुम चलूंगा आप हम तो भगाएंगे. तो बोला अच्छा मैं एक और घोड़ा ले लेता हूँ. And we were like riding and we were like, hey, we're talking to the air and we're like, wow, wow, wow. All of a sudden, both the horses realized that their house is close by. And they just turned themselves into this tiny little cantankerous road. Like it was so scary. There was a valley on one side and the horses start trotting there. And I remember once she got so petrified, Dee, what's going to happen now? And I remember I just touched the horse and I just told him कि भैया हमें तुम्हारे घर नहीं जाना है, प्लीज हमें वापस पहाड़ पे ले जाओ, उतर जाते हैं, तुम्हें जाना है तो हमको उतार दो. I'm talking to Vanshi like you're mad. How does an animal understand language? And that time I had no idea about this world. And very beautifully, the horse quickly reversed himself. He got off. And the minute I got off the horse, he went into his house. And the man is like, आपने क्यों भेज दिया? I said, क्या हम चले जाते वहाँ तुम्हारे घर पे? So, horses understand your language. Now, if you want to be an angry horse and you're like, Kusara, you'll fall down. You'll have a very nasty fall because you're allowing the angry horse to take you with it. So if you've gotten on the horse, whether the horse is happy, have a great time. Have a wonderful time. Badal se baat karo, Akash se baat karo. Amazing. Have a great time. But if the horse is in some other cranky mood, he's grumpy, he's irritable, he wants to go home, please get off the horse. You have climbed it, right? You can get off it. Simply get off it. Don't have bad feelings. Because if you are going to let the horse take you for a ride, ho gaya life to come. Bad feelings are not who you are. They're not who anyone is. A bad feeling is something you have allowed to feel. Why? You give the power to the bad feeling, no? That's why it's become so big. So please get off that silly horse because you can choose where you want to go. Jump on it or jump off it. Your life, your rules. But like my brother used to always say this word, my way or the highway. So like, hello, क्या कहाँ का राजा है क्या? My way or the highway. But ultimately, he never gave the power to any one of her sisters to get over him. उसको कुछ खाना है तो वही खाना है. We have to all change our, our खाने का thing, and we have to only eat what Rishi Jain wants to eat. Why? Because he says कि no, I am the Raja. I decide what I want. तुम लोग खाना तुम लोग खाओ. मैं तो ये खाऊंगा. He never allowed anything negative to happen with him in terms of this when he was in comfort zone. Of course, negativity happened in his life otherwise. So what do? We tell ourselves that we have the ownership and we allow ourselves to feel good or bad. Let's go further.
If you think of bad feelings as a wild horse that you climbed on, it's one way to take the power out of bad feelings. If someone close to you is cranky, their bad feeling will have far less power to affect you. If you imagine them as having climbed on a cranky horse, you will not take their crankiness so personally. But if you do take it personally and you become cranky from their crankiness, then you just jumped on the cranky horse with them.
So now I'm quoting a very bold example. But of course, we have Arushi, the only unmarried girl. I don't know if she's here with us right now. But yet I'm saying it. She's adult, any which ways. So now in partners, when one partner is sulky and cranky, and especially men, they're really cranky and they're irritable and they're like throwing their weight around you. Why is it happening? Why? Has anyone ever realized that why is a man or a woman throwing the weight around? There's a lot of lack of love. Same time, if you go and hug the person, kiss the person, make love with the person, the entire mood is shifted. So please realize when you are in a bad feeling zone, it's because you have lack of love. So understand that what your partner needs. Understand what your child needs. If he or she is cranky, that means he or she is deprived of love. So now take it up personally that, okay, the person's cranky, all I need to give is my love. I have abundance of love because I am love. And I'm going to give them all the love. Your child will shrug you off. No, mama, I don't want to be hugged. No, mama, don't irritate me. Yet she would like it. She'd be like, oh, my mom loves me. And from a distance, just keep telling her, I love you. I really love you, baby. You brighten my heart. You lighten my life. Because that's what happens with all child. They all lighten up the mama's life. Say good things. They don't want a physical embrace. Say good things to your husband, to your wife, to your child, to your loved one. If the people are cranky and you pour your love in them, even then it shifts. The focus shifts. So please, love is all we are. Go, love, love, love. That's all it is. And this we can, okay, we have another page. Please turn the page. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. Lao Tzu says this. He's a founder of Taoism. So very nicely, I have the infinite wisdom in my body. And if something is not happening in the intelligent fashion, even then, my brain will tell me how to react. How wonderful. Everything is amazing. Let's read further, Annika.
And so, with anything in life that I don't want, I use my imagination to have fun and take the power out of what I don't want. Sometimes watching myself or other people ride wild horses in various life situations make me laugh. And when you laugh yourself out of a bad feeling, that is really something. You have just changed your life.
मेरे को तो सरदार जी लोग याद आ रहे हैं इस पे अपने ऊपर जोक्स क्रैक करते हैं ओहो कितना मजा आता है मतलब मेरे तो 12 बज गए ऐसे हो गया ऐसे कितना आता है ना अपने लाइटन अप करना लोग को मजाक करना क्रैक करना बस मजाकिया ही मजाकिया होते हैं यार आई मीन इतना अच्छी विटी होते हैं बस ऐसे फटाफट शिफ्ट कर देते हैं इट्स अमेजिंग सिचुएशंस आएंगी सबको हंसा देंगे आपको एक छड़ी बोलेंगे एक लाइन छोड़ेंगे और आप बोलेंगे ओ माय गॉड दिस मैन इज सो विटी So isn't that amazing? अपने ऊपर ही हंस लेते हैं. And bad feeling की तो बारे खत्म, like it's all finished. And आप कभी भी उनकी बातों को माइंड नहीं करते. क्यों? जो इंसान इतनी लाइवली जी रहा है, you just want to love them and you want to respect them. कि अरे यार he's fun. You know, life is like a सौ watt का बल्ब जल गया. My life is beautiful. So yes, please understand. Sometimes it's fun to make fun of yourself. Just laugh at yourself. कि अरे मैंने इस बात पे ऐसे react किया था. Oh my god. Oh my god. Laugh at yourself. Be witty. Oh my god, really? I was so foolish. I was foolish. Now I'm intelligent. I'm laughing at it. My life just changed. I'm a changed person. How wonderful. I celebrate life. How wonderful. So, yes, please see where you are, what you're doing. And don't go on a guilt trip. Please don't feel remorse. No, 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 no. That's all over. Now you're in a good feeling zone because now you have the power. Last tiger, please.
So if you're feeling bad, don't give that bad feeling more power by beating up on yourself. That is, that you feel bad. If you do that, you just whipping the wild horse into a bigger negative frenzy. The idea is not to hate bad feelings, but to deliberately choose good feelings and choose them more often. When you resist bad feelings, they increase. The more you don't want bad feelings, the more you increase them. The more you resist anything in life, the more you bring it to you. So don't care about bad feelings if they come upon you. Don't resist them at all. And then you take all the power out of them.
So, again, very, 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 very simple. Just don't give anything power in your life. एक घोड़े को चाबुक मारेंगे तो और पागलों की तरह भागेगा. तो उसको सहलाएंगे, लव करेंगे, बात करेंगे, तो वो भी समझ जाएगा आपकी लैंग्वेज. जब एक घोड़ा जो बोल नहीं पाता वो समझ जाए आपकी लैंग्वेज. सो व्हाई कांट यू और मी एज ह्यूमन बीइंग्स brighten our lives? Why can't we lighten up? When we're resisting bad feelings, obviously they are enhancing because you're resisting. I don't want. And the universe will listen, I want. Tathastu. So be it. You get it. So please stop caring about bad feelings. If they're coming to you, it's fine. Just stop caring about them. Don't resist them at all because the power is with you, not with anything bad. Amazing. Let's move on to a hard thought. Tomorrow we will do the conclusion of this beautiful chapter and we will understand how it is in life. The chapter after this is also really magical, but tomorrow we'll be only concluding this chapter, summarizing it. Let's see the hard thought. In the chapter on frequency, I want you to understand what Nikola Tesla means by this. If you want to discover, okay, I'll just take it up. You can ask me the question yourself, right? So now today's blessing is about unconditional love. How beautiful, no? We're talking about in greatest secret about welcoming. We're talking about in power that is love, love, love. We are made of love, and everything is love, unconditional love. But even negativity, and negativity also diminishes. I love and accept myself right now. How wonderful. Sunita, please read it. Monish, your hand got a little late, so tomorrow, please. Thank you. So, yes, Sunita.
I
Let me
love
read 1 second. So, let me read the left bit. You're in the process of becoming your own best friend, the person you're most joyous in life, most joyous to be with. You know what? Life's going to become so beautiful when you start becoming your own best friend. You don't need anyone. You read books together, you have fun together, you go out for like for a hike, and you have all the time in the world for yourself. How beautiful! And I can tell you one thing: the people who pamper themselves, the people who love themselves, are the people who are most amazing with others also. So fantastic, really, really fantastic. Before this, Anika, thank you for reading in your magical voice. It was really a pleasure. I today morning I began with your voice. So how amazing, amazing. All right. Now, Sita, you could read this unconditional. Please read the hard thought for the day. I love and accept myself right now. Yes, please.
I love and accept myself right now. Many of you will not love yourself until you lose weight, get a new job, a lover, this or that. So you always put loving yourself off. What happens when you get the new job or the lover or you lose weight and you will still don't love yourself? You just make another list and you have another delay period. The only time you can begin to love with yourself, you are right here and right now. Unconditional love is love with no expectations. It is accepting what is. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. So it's very simple. Our love is not conditional. It's not. If I lose weight, I look prettier, then I love myself? No. If I have a better job, then I love myself? No. Have a better lover, then I love myself? No. Because I'm not second hand. I'm first. I'm happy come what may. If I lose weight, wow, amazing, more power to me. If I have a better job, wow, amazing, I celebrate life. But that doesn't mean that right now I don't love myself. Don't make it on the list and don't keep procrastinating. Because the time to love yourself is right here, right now. Time is now. The only time you can love yourself is now, now, now. And that too unconditional. Pots and pots of love, oceans and oceans of love. And nothing to return back, nothing to expect back. Because you love yourself and that's how truth it is. So please accept the way you are. How wonderful. Muskan, thank you so much for showcasing this book. So do you want to meditate first or you want to ask questions first? And you had one question. Uh, where was that? Okay, Akshay and Ankita, chapter on frequency. Okay, let me open it. I'm so happy, Ankita, that you're reading your chapters, Akshay, Ankita, whoever this is, that you're reading it, understanding, and asking questions. Makes me very, very, very happy. So you're saying Nicholas Tesla. Yeah, so it says in page number 46, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So what do you not understand it? Okay. Okay. So how do you understand and how do you think on those terms? So now, what are the laws of the universe? Love, firstly. The universe is there because of love. Everything is in the right place because of love. So I want to find that eternal, that pure, that unconditional love. Please understand, everything in life is energy. Universe is energy, you are energy, your thoughts are energy. And if you've ever seen a heartbeat, how does it go? Like this, right? I say, this means it's lifeless. It's going up and down. If you've seen sound frequencies, they're going like now in curves, right? It's like a tornado, like a straight line tornado. Yes, that's how energy is. That's how frequency is. When you and I'm talking, there's a vibration. No, imagine me talking. They're all different feeling frequency and whatever these feeling are. Whatever. Do you understand anything when I say no, na? But if I start saying there are all different feeling frequencies, and whatever feeling frequency you're on is what you receive, you'll be understanding it. So there's a vibration, there's a modulation. So now you flow with life. If you want to find the secrets of life, of the universe, just firstly just start flowing. Don't judge. And don't think अब क्या होगा मुझे क्या नया मिलने वाला है नहीं. I'm a seeker all my life. I'm flowing in love. I'm just flowing. Everything is energy, I understand. So if I give my power to somebody else, I've shifted the focus from myself. And I don't want to be in automatic pilot mode. I don't want my subconscious mind to have registered stories and guide me. No. I will create the frequency consciously, right? You've had some opportunity before, and your mind says, "ये तो दोबारा वही होगा." For example, two brothers and a business, and one brother always makes a mistake. And your mind says, "ये तो गलती करेगा ही करेगा." Now that's automatic pilot feeling. What do you have to do? Tell yourself, "No, I am thinking the best for my brother, and I'm giving him that vibration, that frequency, that energy. I'm transferring it. Only the best will happen for my company and our work." And so it is. You feel that frequency. You get that frequency. Today, if your brother is angry with you, You don't give him the power. ठीक है यार बोल रहा है. I give my love to him, lots of love to him, because I know only magic will happen. And let's not judge ourselves or other people. Somebody is saying something out of ignorance or whatever, accept it. Just flow with life. The day you start flowing, the micro flowing, macro flowing with life, life will give you so many beautiful things. You will be one with the universe. That's how simple it is. Tesla also tells us that just flow, attract the right vibration, the right frequency, and everything is great. All right, no other questions. Your positive frequency should be high. Yes, Shelly, always. That's not discountable. Feelings have to be high. Any sharings, any questions, or shall we meditate? Thank you, Akshay. Anybody, if you have anything, you can raise your hands the way Akshay asked a question. So if anybody has any questions, I'm happy to have. Okay, no. हम बहुत दिनों बुद्धा की तरह पहुंच गए हैं क्या? Nobody has questions. One second. So, okay. Sorry, I took 2 minutes. Let's straighten our backs. Our feet firmly placed on the floor below. Our eyes closed. And we wearing a beautiful smile on our face. Life is magical. Life is beautiful. Life is a pleasure. Whatever I want, I attract it. Because right here, right now, I love myself. I am power. I don't allow my power to be shifted. Because I create my life the way I desire. How wonderful that I'm taught that I am important. My feelings are important. If I resonate with good vibes, I feel love for myself. Obviously, this love is contagious. It's going to overflow on my loved ones, and they will also have a surge of love. So, what I've learned today is that I am the master creator. If I'm happy, everything is happy. Of course, there are times when I bend myself a bit. I know even that's love. That's my love for my family, my loved ones. And I go out of the way. But so what? Even then, I'm happy because I am listening to my inner voice. I am flowing with love. I'm no longer a secondary citizen in my own heart, in my own world. I am my priority. I need to understand, and now I understand that it's a holistic growth for me. My mind grows, my body grows, and my soul grows. We have come in this life alone. We will go from this life alone. I am made from all the five elements in the nature, and I will go back to those. So let me make my life worthwhile. Let me live every day joyously. Let today be a soulful Sunday. Let me invest some time in myself. If I feel tickling my daughter or tickling my son makes me happy, giggling with him makes me happy, so be it. Who's stopping me? If I want to hug my wife or hug my husband, make love to my partner, why not? Who's stopping me? When I feel joy, I know I spread my joy. Now, my channel is all about sharing happiness. May I be the channel for the world to live in to find happy moments. May I be the channel to spread goodness because I am powerful. I am magical. I no longer allow myself to feel low. because my glass is always overfull. Love tickles down, love trickles down, love overflows. And with that, anything negative that may have been there simply flows out, never to be found. My body may have any extra weight, may have any disease, may have any symptoms of flu or whatever. I know, I can imagine the golden light healing light entering my crown chakra. I'm filled with the gush of golden glow, white glow. It's healing my Ajna chakra, my third eye chakra, and all the negativity that I may have had has now joined the white healing light. It's traversing down because I am purified in my thoughts. They're simply the good thoughts, the good feeling thoughts, because now I'm above the line. The light traverses down to my throat chakra, releasing it, releasing all the negativity that's stored there. So now I can talk, I can reflect. I don't care that I'm going to be judged because I know that I have spoken my heart. I know there will be compliments coming my way because I have been straight from my heart. More power to my throat chakra. I start reflecting. Either I talk, or I share, or I write. Yes, I'm reflecting. So thank you, dear throat, for being energized. The golden white healing light is now transferring from one place to another. It's cascading down, down to my heart. My angel heart is expanding. There's abundance of love in it. I am so blessed to feel the love, to feel my own love for myself. How wonderful. I'm loving life, I'm living life, and my heart is growing exponentially because I am flowing with love. As the golden white healing light comes down to my Manipura chakra, the thousand golden lotus opens up, and I know all my worldly dreams are coming true. This my city of joy is full of positivity. I no longer fear. I just go ahead in the direction of my dreams, knowing that whatever I focus on expands. So I only focus on my ultimate dream, and that comes true. The more I visualize, the more the dreams are coming true. The golden white healing light is now going on to my sacral chakra. Whatever negativity I may have had in my body, any disease, especially to do with the abdomen area, is simply joining it and getting diminished. It's further touching my root chakra, knowing that I am rooted, I am grounded, and all is well in my world. As I further come down, my thighs, my knees, my calves, my heels, the soles of my body, the golden white healing light transfers anything that it may have picked up, extra weight, extra hate, extra negative feelings, or anything unrequired by my body. Anything unwanted joins it and it comes down and flows out, never to be found again. So, dear body, thank you for discarding all of that. Dear golden white healing light, thank you for energizing me. Dear Mother Earth, Janani Janmabhoomi, thank you for taking all the negativity away from me. Thank you for nurturing me with only the positive. I truly love you. Now look at your life level and thank your past, knowing that now I welcome all the negative feelings because they are powerless and all of them are diminishing layer by layer by layer by layer, leaving me energized, positive, and wonderful. My present now, I thank this particular moment when I'm meditating, that I've learned so much. I'm growing a new leaf. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thank my future because I know it's going to be absolutely golden and amazing. I'm going to be glowing in love. Whatever I want, I'm creating. And so it is. So it is. So it is. I look up at the universe, stretch my hands wide, hug my universe, Thank my divinity, thank my angels, thank my guardians, thank my cosmos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Truly, we all are a bunch of favorite children on earth, and we're so proud to be those. Thank you. Expand your angel heart. I'm a yes person. I'm open and receptive to all the goodness in the universe because I am ready for all the abundance in the universe. Whatever comes my way, I make it successful because I am love. Hand in front of your heart, rub them together, bless your forehead, your scalp, your face, your ears, your neck, foot back, your shoulders, your arms, your upper back, middle back, spinal cord, lower back, hips, your lungs, your heart, your liver, your kidneys, your intestines, gallbladder, uterus, sexual organs, excretory organs, thighs, knees, calves, heels, soles, feet, toe, finger, nails come back up. I thank the trillions of cells in my body, my blood circulation system, my bones, muscles, tissues, fiber, and the protection layer of my skin. I thank you, dear body, for giving me the gift of health. Truly grateful that you're working on your optimum best and all the unrequired emotions, fear, it's all simply going on an everyday level. And I'm so proud. I love you and feel the love for your Sangha, feel the blessings for your Sangha and their Parivar, for your loved ones, your extended family, your friends, and the world around us that needs healing. Let there be light, healthy, health be pervading the entire universe. So it is. Love, light, abundance, and blessings for each one of you. Alifia, Alona, and Sailesh, Pratima ji, Kuldeep ji, Shweta, Mudita, Neha, Sneha, Gitika, Nisha, Akshay, Poonam, Shelly, Dr. Kirti, Reena, two dark ones, and Shalu, Archana, Sunita, Sudha, Payal, Dr. Titi, Sudha, Sunita, Archana, Anjuji, Minakshi, Monish. I'll go back on the screen. Poonam, if I missed, I'll go back on the screen and see the names. Kiran, your camera is off. Anika, of course, I couldn't see her before. And to Radhika, to 1121 for Life, Niyati, Muskan, Sushma ji, Ankita, Kainat, Arushi, Puneet Bansal, Ashima. So thank you for coming this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's meet tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock, hopefully, straight away without any problems. Today, again, that book came up in front of me. So I'm going to do my book reading session. Anybody wants to join me? I'm going to read again from the beginning. So if anybody wants, you can join. We start the session at about 6:30. It's 6:17. So if anybody wants, please join. And otherwise, happy learning. May this be a fantastic Sunday for each one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, my dear Muskan, for hosting the session. I saw a grammatical mistake in Born 121 for Life. Add the D. And thank you, Shweta. Thank you, Amrita. Thank you, Ritesh sir. And thank you, Sanju sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Kuldeep ji. All the family members safe and secure. It's a blessing from all the Sangha. 100%. Our loved ones are all secure. So even if somebody goes to somebody, they're going to be all fine. That's our belief. So thank you, amazing. All right. Take care, everyone. See you soon.